nice.
Yeah, so we have these that's, you know.
Love Billy.
Yeah.
I love Billy, man.
You guys like this?
You guys have any of those red ones in large?
No, thank you, thank you.
How much are they?
They are here, they're
Yeah, bless up.
So what we're doing is more power. So he's using the Wagon Diff because he's using more power. Plus also he's using 60K fluid. The 30K works fine because it starts to slip.
Yeah.
That's why these are just OEM axles.
OEM CRV.
You can see it.
So we change out the CRV diff and put in a wagon.
Yeah, we're gonna put a wagon and then we're gonna put a wagon axle.
And the full wagon, full wagon upgrade.
Yeah, but we know that it's not gonna hold with the 60K fluid.
Yeah.
Viscous in there. So we're just gonna change everything out because this car makes too much power. So this is good. These things we know the guys are wondering about you know, what's the power rating on this and all that everything. It's not so much the power rating, it's the inside of your viscous. With the Freelander, the stock one, yeah, they're only like 30K fluid. So, and that's why there's not that much shop that goes into this. That's why these things are holding up, plus the diff. But what he's doing, going up in the weight and all that, fluid, it's not gonna.
It's gonna snap those.
It's gonna snap these, and we actually had someone test our 60K and exactly the first launch. It snapped this because it was sending too much power to the back. So, that's it.
Have another look at this. I'm going to put the video up in the corner here when we made this all-wheel drive, so you guys can check that old video out. Yep. We're ready to cut this off. And he's running the cast arms.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Nice. You guys are gonna.
Basically,
Is there space there for it though? Because remember we did. Does he have to bang up some a little bit more, you think?
So no, the space will be there for it. The main thing is as long as you have the trunk cover plate and everything,
you can switch them
clear.
up. Clear it off.
So that shouldn't be the problem. The main thing though is because he was using a CRV differential, and he went to the wagon. The mounting point is different for the top. Because the wagon diff is actually shorter, so it's going to move the bar. So that's why we had to cut the old top part out. We're going to grind all this down flat, you know, make sure that the bar is in the right spot, and then we'll go ahead and weld everything else up in place and get the diff mounted. And then he's also going to be using a wagon viscous as well, so we're doing an upgraded drive shaft for him.
And a 60K fringe tube.
Yep, fringe tube, 60K fluid.
And he's running a sequential transmission. It's like a $20,000 transmission.
Yeah, something like that. I think he said like almost 20,000.
It's worth it, right?
It's
like,
a sick.
is it worth
I mean,
it?
if you want to do, I mean, if you have to think about anyone who's racing in this type of caliber of category, this is nothing compared to some of the guys that what they spend. Like, I mean, I have a friend that everybody in here knows that has spent, I think, I want to say almost 30,000 on a Corvette transmission. The GTR guys, I used to play with them. Their high stage transmissions are 60K. So,
jeez,
for him to spend that on something like, you know, a sequential like this,
he's pretty serious with it.
yeah.
But a nice setup though, right? He has everything in here.
Yeah, so he told us
everything's in monitored.
he told us that I didn't really look at it all, but he was telling us that all the joints are, he switched them all to spherical bushings.
Yeah. So
there's no rubber bushings anywhere in the whole car. All the joints and all the suspension parts are spherical. Yeah.
That's cool. You know what silver touches?
Yeah, just a little touch up. So this all-wheel drive kit has been on this car for a little while now. So just refreshing everything, just getting everything touched up, and then in the morning we're gonna go ahead and start on the top diff mount bar for the wagon diff. So as you can see, we cut everything out. have this all grinded back.
Just gonna weld on it, right?
Yeah. So well, we're actually going, depending on placement, if we need to, we might add an additional bar, you know, up here.
Yeah.
So what we need to really find out is where the plate needs to be. So we might have to add more plate so that the bar fits properly, because we want to make sure that it's secured all the way around.
Nice. All right, cool. Get a little spray done.
Come here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gabe.
Zoom in on the pin.
Happy birthday to you.
Come on, you Bart. No.
Ice cream time. Gabe's birthday, we celebrate in style with the crazy ice cream. I ordered from Mylene.
No, you are not.
Hey, my egg, one of everything. One of everything. Be safe, be safe.
We'll see you again. Thank you, man. We'll see each other.
Yeah, thanks for the visit. Definite, bro.
Are you out here?
Yes, sir.
Till next time.
Happy birthday again.
Appreciate you.
Back on the car today. Show you guys a little bit more. He's running the tubular system. We run our cast arms. Everything in this car is lightweight. A lot of carbon on this car also. We got the wagon diff up. You know, you switched up from the wagon, from the CRV to the wagon, because he's going to be running 60K fluid in here. He's going to be going with bigger axles, everything. Car is pretty nice. This car is doing, I think, over 1,000 horsepower easily. Pretty nice. Killer trend setup, KW sequential. Everything in this car has been monitored. Yes, 4 EGT sensors, everything. A lot of sensors. From the last time that we did it 2 years ago, a lot of upgrades have been made to this car. It used to belong to Andy, one of our good friends. But yeah, this car is owning people on the streets right now. We got Jit at the control, about to do some welding. Top bar all done up now, so we're just spraying it up because of rust. Pretty good. See the top of that diff. Looking good. Yep. Almost ready to get out of here. And we Chad, of course, showed us one of the lots. Put on his wheel and look. What the?
I don't know what he's doing over there.
He don't need no tall man and the other man.
This is how we work on the same lift together.
Right?
He got his steps cool.
Chad, that's how much Mike is taller than Chad. And look at this, it's all clean now. Very clean. Got painted to that off, paint in the back. Very nice. Got the wheels back on right now. A little more in depth with this car. Check it out, nice. Nice cage setup. Everything's really clean. Got a carbon, nice now. We got Chad holding the brakes. What are you feeling, Chad? You got one of these cars, right? You got an EG?
Yeah, something around this.
Something coming.
A little bit less.
Look at the door panels.
Let's just say a
less
little,
pretty.
A little less pretty, but
Scratchy
same
shit.
concept.
Same concept, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Go check it out, guys. Looks good. View from the back.
Yeah, he's got This is hold it. Hold on, it hurts. It hurts. Alright, go. So this has got a sequential, and up there that basically tells you what gear you're in and stuff like that. RPMs, and also the shifting lights and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Nice. All electronic. I don't know if his key operates. I don't even know. We didn't turn this car on, but he's got all his water pumps and everything all on the buttons, which is kind of how I'm going to do my car too.
Great, nice, man. Yep, nice. So there you have it. Still waiting for the drive shaft, but.
Are you done yet?
Yeah. So this car is getting out of here today, as you guys saw last time. Just going over it. Jay's doing the hose for the drive shaft. The drive shaft is up, and just to reinitiate what's going on, we spray this up, make it look better. Did this car a couple of years ago. The back looks better. This car's making like over 1,000 horsepower, guys, and when he hits it with this setup right here, and the vicious coupler being with 30K fluid, nothing would go wrong. These won't even break. But he wants more power to the back, so he went with a Wagon and did 60K fluid right here. The Wagon was just preference, but now he's doing 60K fluid. The back is going to get more of a hit, so Wagon axles, Wagon diff should do the job for him pretty good. And of course, this is an upgraded Wagon drive shaft. No adapter plate, 1310 joints. There's a 3-inch tube right here, 1310 joints, no adapter plate. This is stock, 1310 joints, no adapter plate. And of course, he has a sick bill, you know, sick transmission setup, everything, centrifugal joints. So yeah, this car is pretty much done. Customer's coming to pick it up today, and it's just another one in the books, guys. Look up for this one on the track, on the streets. It's pretty nice. Another S1 bill put together car. And here's another look at everything. Nice setup. Pretty nice. And also the Wagon drive shaft comes in a do-it-yourself kit. So that way you could we could just send this back piece to you. You could just bolt this back piece up, and then we send this to you in front, so that way when you cut, you just tuck, press it in, weld it, get the whole thing balanced. Or you can just order from us the whole thing, you know, just like this, just send in this piece and we get it done for you. So another one in the books. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, we got so much projects going on.
Switching up the pace, shifting in a Civic or an S2K. This is not your daily S1, all wheels gripping pavement. S1, you gon' want a test run. All-wheel drive in the lane in the left one. S1, you gon' want a test run. All-wheel drive in the lane in the left one. S1, all-wheel drive, got the mind of skillings. All-wheel gripping, 4-wheel gripping. S1, all-wheel drive, got the mind of skillings. All-wheel gripping. We'll have you gripping, don't get caught slipping. S1, all-wheel drive, got the mind of skillings.
Them wheels are always gripping, them wheels are never slipping.
S1, all-wheel drive, got the mind of skillings.
Them wheels are always gripping,
don't get caught slipping. Even on the straights, yeah, warming up that A6. In Florida got the street cred, we rolling down the street quick. Got that MSD switch, B-Series or a ZC, and that LSV tech, hella clean, yeah. Tell them where to meet at, yeah, we go to Mexico, racing for the pink slips, and ain't no 12 to catch us, so K swap the world till we spin the globe. K20 MR2 and SXCRX with the K24. Reppin' that EF, go back to the days of the HF, DX, the EX, before them green underglows. If you ain't see it, you must be running slow. Say you in something we can't afford, but we got that camcorder that's this one.